getting ready, almost up into the game for Inferno. It is going to be map number 1 of the series. Big, a very rough stat on this map, 27% win rate. So they'll at least get to start on the CT side. Let's see what they bring into the matchup today.
All right. How are we going to kick this one off, Mac? With, oh, here we go. Already control over Banana there. Are they going to check for Tizian though?
They may. Slow and methodical, but it's going to be Tizian peeking out. However, unable to connect, and Fnatic, the grouped up approach is looking pretty good. Tabson, last point of contact here over towards B. There's no util for the rest of Big to play with, and Tabson needs to go huge. Oh, headshot. Not going to be found. It's the body spam through onto Mezzi, but Smooya close to trade. And with a 2-man advantage, this is one of those rounds where you say it's not losable, but Gade and Searson, let's see what they're going to be able to do. Not too much, Crims. Find Searson lurking in the smoke there. And it's Gade in a 1-on-4, but not for bloody long. They're going to have to go right through. In comes that flash as Brolin goes straight to the CT. It's going to be 1-for-1 for the moment. The boost over the top going to be able to stop Alex from making his way to site. However, Smooya jumping in with the AWP just in time. Gade jumping around. He's going to fall as well with Brolin wrapping in from Con. And in the 2-on-2, Fnatic have the site and another kill as well as the man advantage.
Crims just over the top of that smoke, leaving Kiddo to try and salvage this for Big. He's going to arrive here with just an HE to his name. Has to collect the kit on the way through if there's one available to him. So he's got to just try and find the timing here to split the pair.
Is he going to be able to make it in? Clearing the back of sight, allowed to do this as Brolin just hides, looks to wait for that tap nade to the perfect position. But Kiddo not aware of how close he was to peeking Brolin there. Crims able to stop it from making it go. Oh, flirting with death here. Again, it's just going to be patience. And who bites first? It's going to be Tizian. Kiddo swinging off the contact. This is a well-made setup. But how can Fnatic make their way back in? It's Tabson reading the peak. And again, just so damn sharp with these pistols on Inferno. The close range engagements still going to be able to cause awkward situations as we are currently witnessing. And Crims, going around the smoke. There's 17 on the clock, Jim, and the bomb on the other side of the smoke. Rolling, going to be flashed forward. Can't do too much. Crims, full reliance on him, but he's got to leg his way to sight now. And Gade, he's standing in the way. But is there time to get this bomb planted? Crims, there he goes. See that 4-man bracket setup come.
Oh, they just got lost in the weeds, didn't they, Mac? They were just desperate to try and recover.
3-man stack from Big here at B, and a whole lot of util used. Brolin, not going to be able to survive that molly. Tabson, an advantage. Thought they would fall back. Tabson was trying to do so, but it's Gade standing in the way of Fnatic. It's a nice trade, and this could be the answer that Fnatic were looking for.
Well, Crims, however, there we go. He does eliminate Kiddo on the flank, so it's a 3 versus 2. And this is where Big are just going to try and take their chances here. It's the 2 versus 2 in the bomb side. Make that now, it's just a 2 versus 2 overall. Smooya, he's playing the back of the site. He's going to be able to take Tizian, just harness that in the early round. And when it comes to
a little bit of extra cash in the bank, and they're looking to position these 2 rifles for success, but Brolin going hard early in through apartments. And Searson, he's got this pincer coming through, but he's going to be able to fight for at the moment. Can't quite find that second. Alex taking his head right off, and it's going to be the 3-on-2.
Okay. This just gets really able to just slow the progression of the retake. However, those firefights are not going to go the way they want them to. Crims just stepping into the path of both these 2 CTs. And now, Searson.
Just playing anti here up on the balcony, but Tizian taking the line and sliding a few nice shots onto Alex. Untradeable as well because no one else from Fnatic was near him.
Good from Big, just enough to delay the rotation. That smoke is good. Tabson.
Man, he's tapping heads at the moment. And this is where it gets dangerous for Fnatic if he starts to fire up. However, Mezzi, he's alive and kicking, and he's very leaned into the screen. He's not going to be missing too many. Another headshot found, but only 2 seconds to try to survive. And man's got another CT in his way. It's Tizian at the Big, happy to play some nice deep angles over towards A, but it's B where the action begins. He line there. Over towards broken wall. And he's not going to miss those either. Smoke towards apartments just to help out Quito up on the balcony. Bink comes through, but Quito saves him. And it's the util to buy some more time for this info. However, Quito's just going to be swinging, happily eating up a couple of those eco frags. But Peeks out nicely. And it's going to be 4 on the board. A well-navigated anti-eco round for Big.
To cop the L after the timer expired. Fantastic for Tizian and Keto, so they just reduced their loss bonus a whole heap. He has no idea that Crims has just got himself into apartments once again, so...
Big. You got Tabson solo looking over towards Arch. And he's able to find one, but no support there from Keto. A little too far away. And Keto, after losing Archers, needs to try to push for some form of map control to set up for the retake and have a chance in the round. Playing close dig. And it all boils down to the timing of Creams pushing out of apartments, but the bomb has made its way in through Speedway and into where Big have some heavy presence.
Okay. This could go pear-shaped for them pretty quickly. That's a key frag. They still need to check construction on Smooth. No, he's not having the impact he wants. Gade's still alive now too, so this is really awkward here for Fnatic. As they do not have control of this B bomb site, they will still have to try and Crims, he's got to arrive in the nick of time. 1 second left, he's not going to find it. Dear me, that is a round too big. That might have a future effect. The timing.
Again.
Well, this round it works out for. We've taken quite a big risk, funnily enough. They don't have numbers over towards that B bomb site. It's only now that Tabson's starting to get back towards B. Recognised
there on a Mezzi. The site is in the hands of Fnatic. Alex not going to be able to stop this one from happening. Tabson over the top, able to fire for another couple. And there's 7 seconds remaining. The reboost up again. Brolin can't stop the boost from happening. And it's Big with a crushing retake. The pistol's not going to be enough to stop it. You could see that the aim was trained from Fnatic on all the right positions, but Big just starting to fire up here on the CT side.
They were looking for that boost. They just couldn't stop it. That's a good round from Fnatic. They did some damage. They got the bomb plant. But, I don't know, this is starting to see Big really overcome their economic war. That's actually crushing. Wow, Brolin has taken so much damage.
And that was all Searson. He had a couple of nades drop for him on the corner, and there it is, third one coming.
It does make them squishy heading on into these bomb sites.
Well, up they come straight through bracket. Crims not going to be able to find the timing again. Not on the 2 at least. Smooth moment as the wrap does come through, but yeah, double pit setup. It's a strong one to deal with. This wrap coming through from Fnatic. Gate head down and looking to strike, but when's the timing going to come through? It's the ball bang onto Keto, which is ridiculous. Bombs on the ground, and there's no time now for Fnatic to win the round. Tabson and Searson just need to survive. Mezzi, bit of a rough situation for him to be in.
That does like to take those aim drills. Here we go. Smooth up. Not quick enough.
And there it is. A cracking start to the round again. It's going to be action on both extremities. Keto straight down mid as well. And Fnatic going to be completely suffocated out of the round. Bomber T-stairs. Crims in the 1-on-4. Back to a 1-on-3. And he's taking a couple of hits now.
Okay.
But definitely a winnable position, no matter the percentage. You might just have to go for the kill, but if you can snatch this away in time, maybe there's an opportunity. 13. It's the kills he's going after, and Tizian's looking the wrong direction. Is the trade there?
Yes, they have been able to get into the bomb sites, but it's been a real mixed bag for them. There's been 2 rounds there where they've just gone after timer. That's a good opening early exchange of utility, though. In favour of Big. Okay.
Contacting through behind the molly. She's going to be thrown to try to separate the T's, but it's the spam from Tabson through the smoke to find 2. And the round just gets so much harder from Fnatic from here, especially with that Tabson. The smoke criminal just spamming through. Mezzi's got a rifle in hand, and he's looking for more than 1. He finds 2.
Okay.
And we could be on for the upset if Mezzi can wrangle his way back in. Bomb, of course, is going to be in the CT's eyes, straight out in the open. Mezzi, they've heard him jumping into Barbie. With 15 seconds, Big. They just have to stop this bomb from going down. And Mezzi has no idea. It's a knife coming through. But is that the travesty? Searson biting off more than he can chew. A tap again. And Mezzi almost makes it happen. That's 2 almost clutches for Fnatic. But it doesn't work out. And Big, the economy.
You're just starting to feel the pressure. Starting to feel the pain of not having that success. This is a chance for them to finish the half strongly, though, so they need this round. They need it not only for the round count. She said it's a stronger half. However, they need it for the momentum. Here we go, Crims. That's a massive entry. They will take control of this A bomb site. They're going to explode.
Tizian needs to try to pick up the pieces, but it's Crims putting Fnatic on his back for the final round of the half. The silent boost setting up those first 2, and then it was all him just closing the distance early. Smoke at Library to try to isolate some more fights. A man's on for the ace. He's had enough here in the first half, and he's looking to put on a performance to close things out. It's got too close too many times for Fnatic, but a 1-on-5 is too much of an ask for Gate here.
I mean, that's all it took, right? An ace from Crims to finish the round. Teams, and we'll continue here into the second half as they do have Fnatic now on that CT side. Man, this is Fnatic at their finest. Oh, Crims is just straight down mid.
Just holding that W button, the aggression, it's huge, but expected. Big going to be able to wrangle their way out of T stairs for the moment. Smooya long range, unable to connect too much. Gets knocked down to 2 HP, and Alex, they don't know he's here at second. So you can see Big just taking a moment or two to move their way into B, but it's going to be a hard round for Fnatic to find their way back into.
Oh man, Smooya's got to find 4 kills through the smoke here, I reckon, to win this round for Fnatic. That's the level of ridiculousness it's going to take, but man, their aggression was just put to the sword.
What Fnatic got for us? Smoke fading here at Con, but Big happy to whittle down the time. Alex, it's a 1-for-1 on him with 2 HP. Smooya, he's thinking about just saving the armor, but he's not going to be able to make his way to safety in CT, and it's a solid round to
utilize as much of the utility as possible. These SMGs are just going to be on point.
Could just be the turtle. Crim's going to be isolated. Smooya able to connect onto one with the scout, not be able to hit the flick on the second, and that should be the round from here. Big was taking the A site with open arms, and Fnatic unfortunately couldn't rotate Brolin across in time, so they're just looking to save their armor into the next, give themselves a fighting chance, and maybe get something going. But that being said, it's 11 already on the board for Big, who are with a 5-round lead, Jim, and that's a great way to start this second half.
Absolutely. If you're Big right now, you're looking like you are in the prime position, the box seat, to be able to take your opponent's map pick. And good round from Big. Fortunately for Smooya, he only got that 1 frag on entry to the A bomb site. You don't want to be stuck defending an A bomb site hit with a scout. It's probably one of my top 10 worst places to be.
Yeah.
But Fnatic really don't seem to have too many answers. You're going to be able to save some utility and armor over on both Messi and Brolin, but hope that they've got.
Well, Big just running back the strat there at Banana. It's wasted the 1 smoke Fnatic had to play with. This is all happening. It's just Alex here over towards A. And a well-read round again from Big, who have found the A side essentially free. Fnatic, though, they're going to be buying up into the next round regardless, so they're looking to get some exits, get some damage on the board, but Keto, happily with the AK, going to be picking off these eco frags, and Smooya going to be stuck here in the tunnel. Just looking to ink. Might do it. There it is. Searson down. However, that's just one of the Mac 10s, so the man he's looking for is definitely Keto with the AK. But even then, it's a big ask because Keto is really firing up here in the second half. 12 secured now for Big. Just 4 away from taking Fnatic's map pick.
4s. Silence, no surprise with Smooya on that point. So he's going to need to find some picks because he really has been so quiet early on. Not having the level of impact we were expecting from him. Not the level of impact that Fnatic requires for success.
Messi offline almost works out. The crosshair was good, however moving. Inaccuracy is a factor, and Brolin just trying to get underneath the T's, pushing over him. It's going to be a 2-for-1 trade on the entries, and the B site is now secured, but for how long for Big? Tizian? Only 22 HP to play with.
Okay. Utility now from Fnatic is going to be key. How are they going to utilise that? Molotov is just going to lock the 2 players into construction. So Alex, a long way forward. Tizian just playing on the coffins. What's he going to do? Oh, the flash is good though. So Big do have some utility up their sleeve, and they've made it work so far. However, now it's just onto the firefights. As Smooya is not going to have an impact on this round. Gage swinging with that Galil. Man.
These days, not too fancy. Definitely not fancying Smooya's chances with 3 Ts just around the corner. It's going to take a huge couple of headshots, and none are found. There it is, Tizian now. Just close to the distance. Crims has that the CZ to play with, rather. He's going to be able to find 1, but again, the numbers already dumpstered for Fnatic. It's just Mezzi with the Deagle, and, well, that's a big dream. 4 players to get past.
Yeah. You got to dream big, though. However,
Definitely not that. It has been so close of a game. And unfortunately for Fnatic, it just doesn't look like that on the scoreboard.
They've just taken up so much time in a lot of these rounds on the T side. They really put them on the back foot. But this is fast coming out from Big. Look at this.
All the way up dig in a matter of seconds, Jim.
On the back of a CT tactical timeout, right? Like, that is the most frustrating thing to deal with. You're trying to set yourself up on the CT side. Trying to, work yourself back into this. You go, okay, what are we going to do? It's going to be slow, tactical, methodical. Big, change your tempo. Catch them off guard.
So, you know what? You guys have a plan. Well, throw that plan in the damn bin. Smooya knows someone's creeping up close, but is he expecting the swing from Gate? He will. He'll fight for his life. He'll be able to hold on to the AWP for the moment. Does some damage to Big's economy, but that's not really an issue right now. You got Gade there, 10k in the bank. The biggest issue is that Big are currently on 15 rounds on the board, and Fnatic, they have to win 9 in a row to make it to overtime. That's a huge ask. They got 3 rifles maybe here to play with. It's going to be Smooya from behind, hiding the oranges.
Problems. Right, timing hasn't worked out in their favour. Now, this is looking more positive from them. They take some control, and they do find 2 opens here. However, Smooya forced off the line once again.
And Big, they're just looking to make this wrap happen. Alex regressing at Dig in time. It's going to be the bomb down at Bracket as Smooya makes a risky maneuver in through the smoke. Gade going to be falling as well, and just like that, Fnatic find the answer, holding things down.
That being said, though, it's the first round Fnatic have found in quite some time. It's been a long time between drinks for them.
Yeah.
And Big, there again, just going to battle for this control in Banana. Tabs found the timing. Busy.
Does look messy, however. But it's Roland just blocking that util, hoping to survive. Man's gone into the smoke, but if he held that trigger for a second longer, maybe he could have survived. He just couldn't get into position, and Big, they found the B site. They've got Gade on the lurk, who may eventually have some impact, but Smooya and Crims know that their tournament lives could be on the line if they lose Inferno here. 2 on 5. Crims has been doing pretty good on his solo attempts. Smooya looking to go in solo. There's 2 found, and just like that, the round could have been sent back in their direction. Crims expecting to flank Tizzy and Leg. There's a chance here, but it's down to Crims, and he's only got 15 seconds to get to site and start to defuse. Man's got to go now, and it's a solid crossfire. Tizzy in over in the corner, and Big take.
裝緊裝緊。Fuck！
Flashbang out.
好似有人。我屌！係啊！喂 ，Rock truck 1打2啊！拉屎 ，long 係咪？唔知。
哇！你老邊？
嚇！
你咁樣冇用嘅，只會令到我啲分更加高嘅。
Clip it！
3個
Clip
no
it！
scope，
Someone clip it！
你低咗啦，唔好意思。
你發現好似個直播咧，你